Hey everyone! Welcome to your Algo Lab. In today's session, we'll give you a quick recap of the most anticipated earnings releases. We'll also take a closer look at individual companies and their peers within the same sector. Without further ado, let's dive in. PepsiCo is a major global food and beverage company known for its wide-ranging product lineup, including well-known brands like Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Gatorade, Tropicana, Lay's, and Quaker. Operating in over 200 countries, the company focuses on both beverages and snacks. In Q3 2024, PepsiCo reported earnings per share of $2.31, slightly beating the consensus estimate of $2.30. However, the company has revised its 2024 organic revenue growth forecast down to low single digits, indicating potential weakening in pricing power due to challenging economic conditions. As consumers shift toward value products, there is concern that tighter cost controls may not be enough to achieve PepsiCo's targeted EPS growth. Now let's examine how PepsiCo has performed relative to its peers in the soft drinks and non-alcoholic beverages sector. This sector is generally considered defensive, often outperforming during market downturns in years like 2015, 2018, and 2022, but underperforming in strong market years. We have also compiled key financial metrics for PepsiCo and its peers. The analysis includes two sections, quality and valuation. In the quality section, we consider metrics such as net profit margin, free cash flow margin, debt to equity ratio, and current ratio, with higher composite quality scores being preferable. In the valuation section, lower values indicate a more attractive valuation. Delta Airlines is one of the largest US airlines and a global leader, providing both domestic and international flights. In Q3 2024, Delta reported earnings per share of $1.50, slightly missing the consensus estimate. Revenue also came in slightly below expectations as yields declined and wages increased, although lower fuel prices provided some relief. Next, let's assess how Delta Airlines has performed compared to its peers in the passenger airline sector. This sector is typically cyclical, with revenue closely tied to travel demand. Other key factors affecting stock performance include fuel prices, labor costs, and broader global economic conditions. We've also compiled key financial metrics for Delta and its competitors. The analysis is divided into two sections, quality and valuation. The quality section includes metrics like net profit margin, free cash flow margin, debt to equity ratio, and current ratio, where higher composite scores are more favorable. In the valuation section, lower values indicate a more attractive investment opportunity. BlackRock is the largest asset management firm globally, offering a broad range of investment management, risk management, and advisory services. Known for its extensive suite of exchange-traded funds through iShares, BlackRock manages over $11 trillion in assets. Its stock performance is influenced by trends in global markets, assets under management, and overall investor sentiment. In Q3 2024, BlackRock reported earnings per share of $11.46, surpassing consensus estimates by 10%. Revenue also exceeded expectations, with strong ETF flows and record-high managed assets of $11.5 trillion, contributing to the earnings beat. Performance fees also exceeded expectations. Now let's assess BlackRock's performance compared to its peers in the asset management and custody bank sector. This sector is highly cyclical, with revenue closely linked to market conditions and the broader economy. Stocks in this sector tend to have a higher beta than the overall market, typically outperforming in uptrends but also experiencing sharper declines during downturns. We've compiled key financial metrics for BlackRock and its competitors, divided into two sections, quality and valuation. The quality section includes metrics such as net profit margin and debt to equity ratio, with higher composite scores being more favorable. We've excluded free cash flow margin and current ratio as they are not suitable metrics for financial companies. In the valuation section, lower values suggest more attractive investment opportunities. JPMorgan is one of the world's largest financial institutions, offering a comprehensive range of services, including investment banking, commercial banking, asset management, and wealth management. In Q3 2024, JPMorgan reported earnings per share of $4.37, beating consensus estimates by nearly 10%. Revenue also came in above expectations. Estimates for 2024 are expected to rise, while 2025 projections may depend on upcoming economic trends. Additionally, stronger than anticipated investment banking performance and improved operational efficiency should support the bank's future growth. In the same sector, we have Wells Fargo, one of the largest banks in the US. In Q3 2024, Wells Fargo reported earnings per share of $1.52, surpassing estimates, while revenue was in line with expectations. Net interest income is expected to remain stable in Q4, in line with consensus. In Q3, the bank outperformed with stronger fee momentum, lower credit costs, and stable core expenses, which bolstered its profit outlook. Although Wells Fargo revised its net interest income guidance to reflect an 8 to 9% decline for 2024 following a Q3 miss, stronger fees more than offset this shortfall. Next, let's evaluate JPMorgan and Wells Fargo's performance relative to its peers in the diversified bank sector. This sector is cyclical, with revenue tied to market conditions and the broader economy. We've compiled key financial metrics for JPMorgan and Wells Fargo and its competitors, organized into two sections, quality and valuation. The quality section includes metrics such as net profit margin and debt-to-equity ratio, with higher composite scores being more favorable. Free cash flow margin and current ratio have been excluded, as they are less relevant for financial companies. In the valuation section, lower values indicate more attractive investment opportunities. On this channel, we share tested strategies for investing and trading, covering everything from technical analysis and fundamentals to economic trends and sentiment-based algorithms. If you don't want to miss out on any of our content, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay in the loop. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.